Okay. Yeah. Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Check It Out Tuesday with Tamara. You're on Tamara's paper trail. I'm not even going to say it because you know what I'm doing right this very minute. So we won't even go there. I will never change, you guys, ever. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? See, and then this is when I realized that my hair is sticking out, and it's not my fault. It was yucky out today, right? So I got some hat hair going on. I got some snowstorm hair going on. Ah, it's all good. Is it? Okay, wait, now I can't see out my glasses. Right. Welcome to Tuesday and Tamara's Paper Trail. Let me know who I am talking to tonight. I might be a minute early. I don't know. Where's Gerald? Gerald. There's Gerald. Now we can begin. Let's see. Hopefully everybody's home from where they need to be home from. Here in Edmonton, we've had a major snowstorm today. And yeah, so I might have spent quite a few hours in my car. Good times, good times. There's Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Yeah, I needed to drive the girls to school this morning. Now, not both my girls, my youngest and her friend. They carpool. So Lily is Alicia's friend, and she drives. Hi, Mary. Lily drives, but on days like this, the moms have to step in. The 16-year-old probably shouldn't be driving in this kind of road conditions. So I drove them in, and then Lily's mom drove them home. And yeah, it was chaos. I hadn't even made it to Lily's. So she's just, if you guys know where I live, like near the church, we'd seen like 5 cars on the sidewalk in the ditch, stuck, stranded. So we had to pull a U-turn and go the long way to Lily's. Oh my God. We saw like 10 accidents on the way. Not accidents, but people in the ditch. So I don't know if they just weren't having any snow tires on or what the heck was going on there, but it was madness. And then because their school's right near Costco, I had to go to Costco. Bonus, it was dead at Costco. Pushing the cart to the car, though, might have been a bad idea. Tracy, your popcorn twists might have been flying around the parking lot because they're very light and it was very windy. So a very nice lady. She's like, would you like some help getting that to your car? I'm like, yes, I would. Please, can you hold my popcorn twists down because they're blowing into the slush. So some got a little soggy. But anyway, oh, look at all the people. Look, I'm yammering on. There's everybody. Mary, Sherry, Edna, Janet, Kathy, Tracy. Yes. Oh, right. So then I got home. It was after 11 and then I had to walk the dog. Good times that. So Coda hates it. We call them his booty boots. Come on, we got to put him in booty boots. He would not come to the door. Like we had to threaten him and get mad at him. Then he's shaking because he has to wear his boots, right? Anyway, I walked him in gale force winds. I'm like, it takes 20 minutes to get dressed and get the dog ready. And I'm like, come on, we're going for a walk. It'll be fun. I could not get that dog to pee. Honest to God. I walked. I'm stumbling, I'm tripping. I'm standing him in front of his favorite pee pole. He wouldn't pee. It's not until I got like 3 houses away from my house where I think it was just leaking out of him because he couldn't hold it anymore. He hadn't peed like in 36 hours and he just starts peeing on the road. And then he stood there. He's like, okay, I guess right here. So he pees and pees and pees and pees. Like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you, dog. Anyway, then I came home and I had to do my orders. And yeah, as I knew would happen, I had nothing planned up until about 7 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, Connie, the box story. All right. Hi, Chris Stones from Australia. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Hope. Yeah, Connie, no box. No. Now, it was supposed to come yesterday and I was sad. And then it was supposed to come today. And it didn't. And then I was sad. And now it's postponed until Thursday. And I'm sad. But I really don't think it's going to come on Thursday because I think it's probably coming through Richmond, BC. And anybody who is in Canada who has watched the news in the last 24 hours knows that BC is closed for business due to flooding. Oh my God. My jaw was like watching the news last night. The floods are ridiculous. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get my box. I know everybody's paper pumpkins. Nobody freak out. But I don't think anybody's getting their paper pumpkins for quite some time here in the West. So I don't know what's in the box yet. And then I had a nice little, UPS kind of screwed up. And they're like, oh, by the way, you owe us $82 for duty for this free gift you're getting. I'm like, Anyway, UPS messed up on that. So I don't have a box. I'm sad. But anyway. No, I know, right, Nikki? But you gotta pee, man. What's the alternative, right? Anyway. Oh, I know. Yeah, BC. It's tragic. Between the fires. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's horrible. Okay. I know, my poor box, right? Yes, no, exactly. My box can, yeah, first world problems, right? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. When it comes, it comes. It'll be a lovely surprise. So I'll share with you what I got when I get it. So tonight we're going to do some fun stuff. I needed to, I still need to do a tutorial using this bundle of products. And that has to be done by the 20th. And today's what, the 16th? Why would I work ahead? I wouldn't. I never do. So I thought tonight we would play with this. So I jumped on Uncle Google, and I'm like, I have literally like half an hour for inspiration. Somebody inspire me. So I found a beautiful project, and let me just give credit right now because it is 100% cased. The only thing that changes is the color of the rhinestones. So thank you very much, pardon me, to Cindy Brumbaugh. She is with Cindyleebeedesigns.com. Cindyleebeedesigns.com. Cindy Brumbaugh. Brumbaughh. So, want to see her card? She did a double Z fold. And I've done a double Z fold, but not this kind of double Z fold. I wonder, let me see if I can find it somewhat quickly. I know it's in here. I don't know. We did it. It was a baby card. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it didn't look like this. So this one's slightly different, a different measurement. So this is the one that Cindy Lee made. I'm going to fall right off my chair. And it was striking to me. And I went, oh, this is a different layout of sorts. So they do. And I'm wondering, actually, Melanie, I think if UPS is smart and has their finger on the pulse, which I'm sure they do, they'll start sending them all up through Minnesota and over, because BC is going to be closed for quite some time. Like, holy cow. Anyway, here's the double Z fold card. So, oh, how fun is that? Here, we got to make sound effects. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the top. Yeah, I'm fine. You got to make sound effects when you have moving cards. So, now, because I was limited on time, I used the designer paper for these because there are corresponding dies. I kind of love these dies, and I cannot believe I have not used this set yet because it was the first one I wanted to do classes with. However, such is life. They went on back order early, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Hi, Lillian. Hey, message me later. You were asking if I was busy, and I'm always busy. Anyway, I was in Costco when you messaged. So, yeah, I would think so. No. Yes, Tracy. Yes, no, right, no. So we're going to show you how to do this if I ever get around to actually crafting. Yes, Connie, should we take a little look-see at these M&M cards? So these are the Memory and More cards for those who aren't into the Stampin' Up! Lingo. Hey, have you joined? Have you joined Stampin' Up! Yet? Anybody who's watching, if you're not a demo, you should be. I woke up to 3 lovely emails this morning. Congratulations, you have a new team member. Congratulations, you have a new team member. Congratulations, you have a new team member. 3 smart people took advantage. They are kit grabbers. I will tell you that for free. Kit grabbers. They're taking the kit. I will probably never have them. They'll never order. They just wanted the deal and are running away. That's okay. Get the kit, $100. Come on. Come on now. Okay, these are the Memory and More cards that coordinate with this stamp set. Now check. Oh, I've got 2 of them. Huh, who knew? Okay, there are some actual recipe cards in here. Look, you could send that recipe card to somebody. Pretty. So these are for scrapbooking, memory keeping, that sort of thing. There are stickers in here. Look at that, Mary. Oh, look, quick. Oh, look at the oven mitts. You guys, stop it right now. These might be on back order again. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't keep up. Look, recipe, cookie recipe. How cute is that? Oh, as if you're going to get the recipe on that. Not the way I write. No. But anyway, they're cute as all get out. And the stickers. Come on, you guys. Really. Little spatulas. And then, I mean, there's different sizes of all these things. So cute. So cute. I will probably use these for my Elf on the Shelf booklet. Anyway, these are why I bought them. Because look, they're cookie cooling racks. You get 6 of them. Or something like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I think you get 6. I don't know what you get. I don't know. Maybe you get more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Anyway, you're not going to use a whole one of these on a card because we're frugal. You're going to cut it on an angle, and you're going to like cut these into 2, so you're going to get twice as many, because you really, really, really have to like the person to give them a whole cookie sheet when you only have 4 of them, right? So you're going to cut those. But these are the bomb. See, but I'm into that hoarding mentality where I don't want to use them because They're hard to get. They're so pretty. Anyway, this is the rest of the bundle. Okay, you want to see what else? What if we ever get around to stamping? What else we might make? Okay, because I just put this together. The glue is not dry yet. Okay, last pack shipped maybe week. So I think they might be. Something is low, or I don't know. Maybe it's the paper. I don't know. Thanks, Connie. Good time. Oh, you have arrived. I started without you, Jennifer. No, I haven't talked about the dies that you have to have. I could give you a whole sheet, Mary. I could. I'm cheap. I would cut it in half. You know I would. This is the other thing I was thinking of showing you how to make. I did it years ago. So how fun is this? It's supposed to kind of pop up. This is my original one from way back when. So you get it in the mail. You open it up. Oh, how cute is it? But now mine's falling apart. It's a little pop-up 3D something or other. Now, my friend Diane Hutchinson showed me how to make this. And it's falling apart. I really should glue that back together. So I thought, well, this would be cute with these little cutouts. Isn't that fun? Cool. The dies are on back order. Thank you, Jennifer. I know you've got my back. Yes, you should, Jennifer. I am a hoarder. Right. Which one do you want to learn how? Both? Hi, Judy. Hello. Thanks for popping in. Now, I haven't actually finished decorating this because literally it was 6:57 and I went, I really need to clear off a space on my desk. So let's try. I'll show you this if I can remember how. I'm not kidding you guys. Literally just finished this. I will never change. You can't make me. Now, so for this, we're going to get a piece of cardstock. Now, what did she say to do? I'm copying right off a video that I found off Cindyleebeedesigns. Okay, so I'm taking my early espresso. Now, this is kind of cool. I like this. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we need this to be 8.5 by 9. So it's already 8.5. Look, I need more space. Or maybe I need less stuff. I don't know. So I'm going to cut this to 9. 9. Okay. Go like this. Okay, the M&Ms. Thanks, Kathy. But I guess the dies are on back order. You can't win with this bundle. I knew it would be so popular. And I think that's why I hesitated to make a class out of it, is because I suspected it would be the way it is. All right, so 6 by 9. No, 8.5 by 9, pardon me. 8.5 by 9. So on the 9-inch side, we are going to score at 3 and at 6. So we're going to go 3, 6. Now I'm going to turn it a quarter of a turn and I'm going to cut it at 5.5 because it needs to be able to fit in an envelope and our standard cards are 5.5. So we have this little extra piece and we have this. The neat thing is this is the inside right here. So we've done all the scoring. Now watch this. So we're going to fold it into a Z. Bone folder. There you are. Okay. So, like this. Same with this guy. We're going to fold him into his... Oh, that's not evenly scored now, is it? Oh, that drives me a little bit insane. Why would that not be even? All right, let it go. No, I can't. I cannot let it go. Darn scoring. Can't let it go. Can't let it go. All right. Mary, I would think that you would have been all over this suite for your baking orders. Mary is head baker on the Trailblazer team. I can't handle that it's not even. All right. Yeah, no, actually, okay, people, for those of you who ordered in today's sale, a lot of the dies are on back order now. Those layering circle dies, I sold like 4 sets of them and they're all back order now. And then I had, what was I had in the basket some other dies, and in the time that I entered them, by the time I closed the order, they were on back order and they're not coming till like December 13th. which, oh, the greenery one, Jennifer, the one that you need, the stitched greenery. It's on back order now till December 13th. So the sale did not say while supplies last, but you have to know that once they have 2,000 items go into back order, they will turn that item off and you won't be able to, they'll be then unorderable. So whether, I mean, if that happens tonight at midnight, if 2,000 are in back order, then they turn it off and you can't buy it tomorrow. So you don't want to wait. Don't wait. Even though it's not while supplies last, it is while 2,000 are on back order. Okay. Now, I don't know where my paper went. It's over here somewhere. All right. So I used the exact same colors that Cindyleebee did, because I didn't have any brain power left to think. So I'm doing the exact same thing again. And it is okay. It's like, I got the newsletter today from Stampin' Up! And it said, you know, there is no shame in copying a card. They call casing it, copy and share everything. As long as you give credit to the originator, it's a compliment. Like, we all have jumping off points with where we get inspired for things. And there is no shame whatsoever in copying a card. So this is going to be 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then the other side, 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then this sheet, 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, like, we're almost done. No, we're not. I say that a lot. I lie. I lie a lot. I don't mean to lie. Tape. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Ah! Did you see what happened there? This tape is so sticky. Look what happened. Okay, I need to relax. Relax. Okay, and I've wrecked my tape here. Look what I've done. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Well, that tape's almost dead anyway. All right. Put this on here. Okay, it's just a little more gentle. Now, where's... It's not the... Oh, yeah, it is. I was going to say, that's not the right size. Go slower. I'm a little exuberant with my tape, which is now really all cockeyed. Quite the number on it, didn't I? Casing your last... Oh, excellent. That's fine, Kathy. Do it. There is no shame. No shame whatsoever. Like, seriously, why reinvent the wheel, hey? Some people do get upset if you copy their stuff, but I'm like, I don't understand why. If you've put it on the internet, you have to expect that somebody's going to want to copy it. Okay, this is almost dead. Oh, that is not correct. What have I done here? It's not the right size at all. Now it's got tape on it. Oh my goodness, no. This piece. Oh, for pity's sake. Okay, I'm going to put this on here because it's got tape all over it. This is the one I wanted. Just going a little bit slow. Okay, that's the end of the tape. Okay, good. Boy, I'm going through a lot lately. Now, this is a nice time to cut. Really? I went through that whole tape? I just got a new one. What is happening here? It is so hard being me, you guys. It's such a gong show. All right, this is a good time to just like de-goober your... Oh, my Lord. All right, let's get a new one. Honestly. Just breathe, Tamara. There we go. Much better. Okay. Put him down there. Now, part, what we're going to do is we're going to glue it like this. So we just have to figure out where exactly to put this. And to do that, I should probably use glue. But where's my ruler? Where's my Donna ruler? Here's my Donna ruler. So you want it no wider than 4 1/4, right? Because the envelopes, our standard card is usually 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this envelope is just over 4 1/4 wide. So it has to be able to fit in the envelope, right? So you got to make sure that it's no wider than 4 1/4. 4 1/4. So it has to be there-ish. Okay. And so you just want to kind of eyeball that. And then you're just going to make sure, like, that's going to fit, right? Yes, it is. So there-ish. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to use glue this time. Okay. Let's try that again. 4 1/4-ish. Let's just go in here. It's brand new. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's go like this. Let's do it the easy way. I'm all about easy. And then try to center it top to bottom. Make sure that it's straight. Like that. There we go. Smush it down. Yes, I think so. I think so too, Jennifer. Credit isn't nice. Credit is... That's just proper etiquette. That's like if somebody lets you in the car line and you don't give them a wave. Oh, you're kidding me? Yeah, that is rude. You got to give credit, you guys. Hi, Jen. It's just polite. Why would you not give credit? Don't let me find out that you copied somebody's card and didn't give credit. I mean, even if it's like, if it's a starting point, like it doesn't even have to look exactly like them. Just say, hey, I was inspired by Tamara on this, and looks nothing like her card, but she inspired me. And it is, it's just, it's polite and it's kind. And but if it is, like in this case, this is exactly Cindyleebee's card. I'm talking exactly. So I'm not going to take credit for her card. She designed it, for heaven's sakes. Yeah. All right. So now we've got this ready to go. Okay, so now these are 3 by 3, so we need to make, I think there, we need to make the liners 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Moving right along. So we've got Old Olive, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. We have some Real Reds. Oh, things are falling. So 2 3/4. I really want to get both these projects in tonight. So, because you know what? I didn't feel great about last week's Check It Out Tuesday. That was the one with the card. I don't even know where it went. I will never finish it. It might have ended up in the garbage. I don't know. I didn't love it. That was the one, the flip-flop card. I didn't love it. I never did finish decorating it, so, you know. And I don't even know where my scrap is, so I'm just going to start a new piece of paper here. 2 3/4. So I gotta make up for it. I gotta get back in my game here. Check It Out Tuesday is supposed to be about playing with products and showing you a few things. And there's so much I could do with this set and this suite. I mean, we could be using embossing paste. We could be dry embossing. We could be, I do want to, there's so much I want to do with it. However, I'm going to run these through the embossing folder, just like Cindy Lee Bee did. And it was whatever this one's called. I don't know what it's called. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. I'm going to run it through this embossing folder because she did. Okay, there we go. So we can now tape these down. Okay, just want to make sure. All right, what's going on here? We got, all right, put some tape on that one. Put some tape on. Ugh! Honestly, settle down, Tamara. What's the problem here? Like you could do this fold with so many different sweets of ours. I mean, you could do the polar bears and the penguins and oh, they're just... You could do the baubles, even though they'd be big. The baubles would look great on here. Okay, so like that. And then, just like she did, I grabbed the cinnamon cider ink and the sentiment, which is "You are the icing to my gingerbread." I'm gonna break a nail. I don't know where I put my foamy. There you are. I should have done this probably before I mounted it. But anyway, okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to stamp the "You are the icing to my gingerbread." Give it a good push. Ta-da! A little light in the middle. It could use some re-inking. And then, with the coordinating dies, you guys don't get tired of just watching me flounder and look for things, eh? All right, so there's a number of sheets here where you can just use the dies to cut out the shapes. So I will. I could stamp them. I mean, there's lots of options, but when you've got all the coordinating products, this just makes it quick and easy. And then we can move on to our next project. Okay, bam, done. Okay, now these ones, can you believe that today I might have spent 3 hours ordering product, and I'm out of dimensionals, like I'm on my last sheets, and so I might have ordered myself 4 packs, but I'm also out of mini dimensionals, and I forgot to add mini dimensionals. But if I know me, I'll be ordering again in the next 2 days, so not a big deal. But anyway. All right, so here we're gonna... Like, this card is so quick, you guys. 7:25. I didn't start until like 7:11 or something, because gotta ramble. Right. I had to drive on the sidewalk today. Not even kidding. In front of the church, there's a field, and there was such a big snowdrift that there were like 3 cars who thought they could make it, and they couldn't. So it was blocked off and you couldn't get around it. And then, so there were some people trying to tow other people out, and there was no way around other than to hop the curb and drive on the sidewalk. It was quite terrifying. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, look at this. Then, because I might have a bazillion of them, as you know, I grabbed my bucket of these things. Gosh, I wish they had these again. And look. Actually, I don't care if they have them again because I've got a lifetime supply of them, but now you're going to have jewel envy, right? You're jealous because you don't have all these. Maybe you do. I don't know. Now, I'm going to use my fingernails. I'm just going to go in. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a bunch of rhinestones. This is the only thing that I changed from Cindyleebee's card, is she used the red rhinestones, and I'm not, even though I've got a bazillion of those too. A bazillion might be an exaggeration. I might have 2 packs. Okay. And then over here, just because I've still got more jewels, put a bunch over here too. Then I need a medium one. Where's the medium one? There's a medium one. Bam. Done. How quick was that? Okay, you guys are still with me, right? Because everybody's... Oh, there's more comments. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Nancy. It is... I know. Hi, Barb. Or Barbara. I shouldn't assume that I can call you Barb. So, thank you, Cindyleebeedesigns, for that fabulous card. Z-fold. Seriously, what else could we put in here? Like we could put all the things. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have so many punches and trees and dies and so much stuff. So have fun fun with the Z fold. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, that's why it's called a fun fold, right? Cool. Okay, next up. Now this one, I need more water. It's only 7:28. I can do this, maybe. Do you want to learn how to make this? Because it's fun. It folds and it mails. Watch. I just have to look at that, right? And then you open it up and they're like, oh, what? Oh, that's amazing. How did you do that? It's fantastic. Okay. Now, I had a video of mine that I watched to remember how I did this. And I told myself, get a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. And that way you maximize your cardstock. I can't be bothered to go over there and see if I have any 12 by 12 early espresso. And if I do, that's not really fair to you because we don't sell 12 by 12 early espresso. What is going on here? So I'm just going to be uneconomical and I'm going to use this piece right here. Now, let's turn the page of my notes. So this is, we need 2 pieces that are 4 by 6. So I could get 4. Oh, okay, I could do this. Okay, so we're going to cut it at 6. All right, cut it at 6. Cut it at 4. So why did I say? Oh, yeah, it would just be, because that's not going to get me another one. Okay, that's why. Yeah, 12 by 12 is more economical, but whatever. We don't sell it. So, okay, all right. Thanks, Connie. Okay. All right. Well, now to give credit where credit is due, I got this idea from Diane Hutchinson, one of my silver sisters. She is in, I want to say, Airdrie. She is Crafting by the Bow. And she has a lovely English accent, and she's quite fabulous. She does lots of she's tons of YouTube followers, so she's awesome in that. So Crafts by the Bow, Diane Hutchinson, and I'm calling it a 3D pop-up card. So hi Pat, welcome. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing to both of these pieces. These are 4 by 6, and I'm gonna bring in my score pal because I might have 4 of them. No, do I only have 2 of them? I don't know where any of them are. There's one. I have 4. I have 3 of them. And then one that I'm going to use as a door prize at some point somewhere. I don't know. I have 3 of these. Like, that's how much I love these. You don't use them often, but when you need them, like to make this, you're glad you have them. Okay. So, little rundown on the score pals. Is that what they're called? Score pals? This is my other one. And so if you haven't watched my videos before, you may not know what's going on here. There are these pegs that come with it. And so the pegs, you'll notice 2 of them are green. I've colored some of them with a Sharpie so that when I have a class or when I'm making multiples, I know I'm going to score on one end at this, 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 and this. And then when I turn the paper, I'm going to score on this and this. So it helps me know what I'm scoring where. So I just color them with a Sharpie. Clever, right? Yes, Jennifer, good for you. It's just, you know, if it's on, okay, if it's falling behind you, it's just one of those tools that you might not reach for because we do have the scoring blade on our trimmer, right? And I certainly could have done that on this. So anyway, I've got my 4 by 6. I've lost my little scory tool. There it is, right where it's supposed to be, in the little compartment right here. Right, it goes in there. And then actually in here, there's a little door that I broke mine off. I popped mine off because it was getting on my nerves. But the little markers can sit in there too. All right, so you with me so far, Connie? 4 by 6. We are going to score at 2 and at 5. Can you see that? Sorry for the glare. 2 and nope, not 5. I lied. Don't write that down. 2 and 5.5. Then we're going to turn it, doesn't matter which way, and we're going to score it at 2. Do the same on this piece. Score it at 2, score it at 5.5, turn it, score it at 2. Done. Ish. I also need a piece that is 1 coda Is that you? Something's not smelling too good, buddy. Okay, we need 1 inch by 4.5. So I'm going to do that while I'm here. 1 inch by 4.5. And on this piece, I need to score it 1/2 inch on each end. I don't need a marker for that. I can handle that. 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now the rest is just assembly. Simply scored scoring tool. Cool. Do you, Connie? That's good to know. Connie, okay, this is gonna fall. Let's just move it over here with its buddy. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna cut from here up to the score line and from here up to the score line. Okay, so my little, just because my last video did it this way, I'm gonna do it the same. I'm holding it so that the little tabs are over here on the left, this tiny little chunk here. So I'm going to cut up to the score line, and you could use your trimmer for this too. Cut up to the score line. Do that on both of them. Okay. Then we're going to cut off this little tab completely. Oops, I'm a little crazy on that one. And cut off this little tab completely. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now this little chunk here, we're going to notch, just so it's not so bulky. We're making a tab. And on this one. So what you do to one, you gotta do the other one. No rhyme or reason, doesn't matter. Now we're just going to fold on all the square lines. $7:35. We can get this done. I'm sure we can. The hour goes so fast, you guys, honestly. All right, now. So I'm just going to get a bit of a burnish in here with my bone folder. Connie, you're in BC, right? How are things where you are? Tell me all. Are you safe? Are you dry? How's your community? How are your friends? Because you're under Glenda, right? No, Connie, who are you under? You under Glenda? Remind me. Remind me. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good on everything there. Ontario? Elizabeth, so who are you under? Lisa? You're under one of my sisters. Lisa, Diane. Tell me. One day I'll get everybody's provinces right. Okay, so now we have to assemble these two pieces together. And I want the tabs on the inside. So essentially, this is what we're going for, right? We want it to look like this. So we're going to glue it like this. I want the tabs on the inside. Catherine Black? Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought I just saw you comment on somebody that you were so excited that you were under her. But I don't know Catherine Black. Who's Catherine under? Oh, there's just too many demonstrators. I don't know. Okay, back to my story. I'm going to use glue for this project. And I'm going to bring in this because it's going to end up everywhere. So I'm going to bring in my silicone mat. Okay, so I'm going to put glue on the tab. It's going to get messy, you guys. And like that, because I want it to be on the inside. So I'm trying to make sure everybody's nice and lined up. Not me. Catherine is direct. Okay, thought it was you, Connie. My bad. My bad. And does Catherine, does she have a big team? And is she doing the business? I know a lot of demonstrators have. Oh crap on a cracker. I meant to round my corners before I glue this all together. All right, not too late. Now, see if I was more focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I don't know where my corner rounder triple whatever punch it's called. My triple something punch. I thought it was retired. And so I've put it somewhere and it's not retired. So I don't know. So I got my old you do, Connie? Good for you. Okay. I'm gonna use my old corner rounder and hope that it still works just as well. It doesn't always make a nice clean round corner, which drives me crazy, but this is our old retired one, but we do have a corner rounder on our triple something punch. I just don't know where mine is. Shocking, I know. So I'm just rounding. Oh, it's so hot in here. Rounding all my corners, which I should have done sooner. Okay. Trying to cook me alive down here. The vent is right above me. Okay, I'm going to do this one too. Okay, that worked on most of them. Good. Okay, so here we have our box ready to roll. Now, with our little, the strip that we had, that was 1 by 4.5, I think it was 1 by 4.5. We're going to make a Z on that, so we're going to fold this one back and this one forward, so it looks like a crazy Z. And this part could just get a little bit messy. We're going to put glue on the tabs, and we're going to stick it in here. And it's going to get on the sides, and that's okay. You want it kind of close to the top. Now, you're not really going to be able to see what I'm doing here too well, but we want to get it kind of the same size, or same height on both ends, and centered. Now, what I do at this point is I'm going to try to close it. So I'm going to go and stick it down so that I know it's going to be able to fold up into the card. But you got to be careful because some of the glue will have oozed out and you don't want it to stick. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful. You want to be able to close it, give it a good smash, but you don't want it to stick to the rest of the box. So there, it's like that. Now we want to have it. We want it to stay. So we want to make sure it dries. But see, now it's starting to stick to the other side. So that's enough of that nonsense. So we're going to let that kind of cure for a bit. I'm going to work on the other pieces. Now here, I'm not really sure how these dimensions came to be, but anyway, I'm going to do a back piece, this white piece. Now, the one that Diane had fits perfectly. And in my video, I'm like, oh, I'd actually like it a little bit smaller. So let me just measure this again. I'm going to cut a white piece that is going to be 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. And that's going to be for the inside back panel, just to give it some stability. So what did I say? 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. And I'm going to round the top of this one too. Of these two. Yeah. Okay, let's see what that's going to fit in the back. Yeah, and it's just going to give it a little bit of a layer on the back there. So before I tape that down though, I'm going to stamp the sentiment again. Not again, I'm just going to stamp sentiment. All right, and that's going to go right up here. You are the icing to my gingerbread. I'm going to put it high. I think I'm actually going to do, I want to cut out some of these while I'm here. I'm going to cut out some of these gumball-y things, or candy things, so if I can get them to line up. Be right back. Don't go away. We got time. We're doing good. Can you believe I've only had 1 cup of coffee today? Okay, so these aren't lining up quite right. Hang on. some of them aren't lining up at all, so maybe it's not supposed to cut these out, but I'm pretty sure it is. Hang on! Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Gotta find out what pattern lines up where. There we go, found it. That was not intuitive. Oh, how cute is that? All right, so I could do some other ones, but uh-oh, there it is. I was like, where'd the third one go? Okay, so looks dirty, but all right. Okay, you guys still with me, right? I see no comments. I think you're just watching. With bated breath. Or you've nodded off. Or you're shoveling. Okay, and then this. This. Why not? So yeah, glue really is your best friend on this project, just to give you more time to move things around if you need to. Okay, I see a heart. Okay, somebody's still with me. All right. Okay. Now, which one should I have? I'm trying to figure out which way is going to be front, which way is going to be back. I'm going to go this way, just because my little zigzag in the middle there, that middle brace, isn't really centered, so I'm having it more towards the back of the card. Okay, so like that, I think we'll do. Just get a little push down. You're mesmerized, Nancy. Good answer. All right, so there we go. So let's give it stability. So yes, it is scored here, but that part isn't going to flop down anymore because now it's glued. Now we just have to decorate the front. So I used the red. Let's see what else I've got. Let's take a little look if I can find the paper. There it is. Let's see what else we've got. I like the red. There's red and green. There's red checks. Sure. There's, that's fun. Let's do that. Oh no, I don't want to use that one because I want to save these patterns that I could die cut. That one's kind of fun. Let's do this one. I think I need two of them actually, if I'm not mistaken. So you can decorate all of the tabs, but that seems wasteful to me. So I'm just going to do two that are this size, and I'm going to do 4 that are this size. So what sizes are those? I hear you cry. Well, you could measure them, or I could tell you. They are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. I need 4 of those, and then I need 3 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I need 2 of those. So I'm going to start with 3 1/4. And then we're going to go 3 1/2. Nope, that's not right. 3 1/4. Nope, that is not right. 3 1/4 by 1 1/2, maybe. 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. Ah, where did I? Oh, that was the white piece. Okay, yeah, 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. Sorry. 3 1/4. Yeah. By 1 3/4. So I need 2 of those. And then I need 4 that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay. Can't believe I didn't cut that wrong because I usually cut it and then go, wait, that doesn't look right. And then this one was 1 3/4. Oh, hi Elizabeth. Yeah, you're talking weeds. We're talking snowstorms here in Canada now. We've been just nailed here in Alberta in the last 24 hours. Very, very treacherous. Okay, so I am going to decorate now with my glue. I'm going to put this on the front. This is the front. Here's the front. Now this other piece, I'm going to need to round 2 of the corners. It's going to go here. Okay, how many times are you going to die cut that paper? What do you mean? Oh, once, Donna. These little guys? Yeah, not very many. Okay, so I'm going to do these 2. So that goes there. Move it around with the glue. And this one goes here. It's not hard. There's just a lot of pieces. Oh, the one with the trees? Well, I don't know. I was planning to use my scanning cut and cut them all, honestly. But we'll see. It'll probably end up in my garage sale. You never know. I have great plans. Don't you judge me, lady. I'm feeling very judged, Donna. I'm not really. Okay, so I'm going to turn these over and I'm going to glue those down. Maybe I should cut out one of those trees for the inside of this. Huh? Who knows? Okay, do I have a tree? Oh, I don't have a tree die. Why don't I have a tree die? Are you kidding me? Come on. I want a tree die. It's a nice tree. I could fussy cut it. I don't know where it went. Right here. I'm gonna. Just for Donna. What color should I do? Red? Do the red one. Now I'm going to cut, you know, I'm going to save this little strip because you never know. I might want to use those for something, she said, knowing that she never will. Okay, fussy cutting just for Jennifer. Make her twitchy. But yes, I have a scan and cut machine, which would make this ever so easy. Still 9 minutes. We're doing good. Okay, and then I'm going to cut out something out of here. What do I need? And what did I do on these ones? I did the snowflakes. I'm going to do a bell. And an ornament. Okay, so I got my 3 pieces. I got a bell, I got a tree, like that. Sure. And then let's just use glue dots because, you know. Aw, thanks, Barb. Yes, Nancy, anything can pop out of this thing. Okay, so I'm just going to use, oh, maybe I should finish cutting my tree first. All the things. I mean, you could use your deer punch. You could use your penguin critters. I should issue a challenge. Make one of these. Post it. But I don't know what my prize would be. That's where I fall down. And then I have to mail the prize, and then I really fall apart. Not so good at the mailing stuff. Okay, so you know what? Maybe I should just, I'm just going to use glue. You could use dimensionals, whatever you got, whatever blows your hair back. So I'm going to put a tree here. Now you want to make sure that I can fold, right? So you can't have any pieces hanging out where it can't be folded. So then this one, I mean, they could, yeah, as long as it's in the confines, we're good. So you can get really creative. This one was perfect because this die fit perfectly. Like these little guys, it was the perfect size, and bam, done. These ones, I mean, you can also, if you wanted things to pop up higher, you could cut little strips of acetate, or, you know, the pieces that you get from your photopolymer, like what you get your stamps on, cut those into little slices, like little 1-inch slices, and then you could attach, Nancy, you could attach your bats to the acetate so they're see-through. Nobody will see that part. Under the sea, oh my gosh, Janet, brilliant. Yes, there are so many options of what you can do. Absolutely. Anything with die cuts or punched out elements, you bet. Now, so when it comes to this guy, you just have to make sure that he's going to be able to fold up. Maybe he wants to not be at an angle. I don't know. Maybe he wants to be this way. Or maybe he wants to be right in the middle. How about like this? I'll put him here. And then maybe I could put something else here. I don't know. But the point is, it's going to fold up so that you can mail it. And then when they open it, they're all surprised and happy. It is fun. Everybody likes an interactive card. Okay, but look what's going on here. My glue is oozing. So don't close it because I just got glue on the back of my... Oh, I'm all sticky now. There's glue on the back of my bauble there. See it in there peeking? Yeah, I need to get that off. Or just let it dry before I go closing it. So I just got a little exuberant with the glue. Oh! Wait, you guys, because I haven't used them yet. I own them, but I have yet to use them because they're thick. Look. Oh, I get so excited when I get to use things. These are thick. These are our gingerbread and peppermint acrylic shapes. But they're thick acrylic shapes. Like, what are you going to do with those? They're nice for a shaker card, but maybe I could put little bits and pieces around here somehow. Now that my fingers are all sticky. Is that going to get lost? Probably. Yeah. Okay, it's getting lost. But well, that was a really good idea while it lasted. It fizzled past, didn't it, you guys? Now I'm sad. I'm sad. Okay, they're going to get lost. But I don't know. What could I do? I don't know. No, I'm sad. It's not working out for me. Okay, anyway. It was fun while it lasted. Need a white paper on the back to write your greeting. Yes, you could do that too. You probably should. Yeah, Karen's right. Okay, we could do that. So that's another piece that would be 3 1/4 by 3 1/2, and you can write your... Okay, let's do that. Karen wins. Ugh. Never really thought about writing the greeting on it. 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So let's go 3 1/2. Also, hi Karen. By 3 1/4. Let's do 2 of them because I need it for the other guy too. 3 1/4. And then you can stamp. Oh, this one I accidentally covered him up. Okay, he doesn't get one. This guy does. And around his corners. They would have been good on the back piece. Oh, yeah, they would have. Anyway, you see the options available to you in this regard. This will also hide this extra seam. And I could stamp on it too. Wait, what? Oh, it's not high enough. Oh, for crying in the sink. Oops. Okay, you know what's going to happen here. Let me show you what's going to happen here. Remember this piece that I said I'll never use this strip? Guess what I'm using? I'm using it. Yeah, I am. To cover up my little bubble. We're almost done. Hang in there, you guys. Hang with me. Stay with me. Yeah. Uh-huh. How wide is that? 4 1/4? 3 1/4, I mean? Okay, I feel like a genius now. 3 1/4. Irritates me a little bit, but that's not even, but it's all good. Thanks, Bev. I love when people love it. I love that I pulled this out of my butt at 6:30. Oh, I do fly so close to the sun. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Ah! Fail. All right, could have been a little bit longer. Look at that, you guys. What other sentiments do I have here? Happy holidays. Oh, like we could stamp. I'm not going to go there right now because it's 7:58. But look, yeah, you can write your sentiment here. Yeah. Could even do, wait, see now I just want to decorate it. Could tie some ribbon. Could tie a little bow, or a little knot. The ruffled ribbon would go nicely here. I might regret this, hang on. I think it needs some gems, needs some bling. Yeah, something like that. All right, this is a scabby looking knot, but anyway, jazz it up. Yeah, needs more bling. Needs my strip of bling. It's 8 o'clock. Hurry up, Bertram. Oh, I could have done this on the tree. Are you kidding me? I totally could, because I have that many jewels. Oh, yeah. Oops. That broke off where it wasn't supposed to. Like, I seriously could do the garland in, oh, if it wasn't glued down. Brilliant. Okay, let's call it done because it's 8 o'clock. Isn't it cute, Pat? I know it goes fast. It does, especially when you're the one in the hot seat. Honestly. Oh, I'm always exhausted by the end of Tuesday because Mondays kill me and then I have to do it again on Tuesday and I never know what I'm doing ahead of time. What do you think about that ribbon thing? I don't know. We'll see. It's nice when it's open. Makes a nice little addition. And then it folds up to mail. I think it's so you just have to watch. Now this guy, see how his little hat or his little thing there is going to get scrunched. So you can fold it this way and then he's safe. But if you go this way, you just got to make sure everybody's in the confines. I know. Yeah, they were great having on the bead, right? They were great. I use them all the time for my Stampa stacks. I have dozens of them. So anyway, I think that turned out really cute, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I like this pattern in particular. This one's nice too, but it's very red. Could even tack those down, but then it's just a box. That's not as exciting. This is fun. There you go, you guys, it's 8:01. I think I need to call it a day. It has been a full day, let me tell you. Well, you heard my story. It's been a full day. So look, even my hair's tired. Thanks, Mary. I think it's adorable. I think you should try to make one. What else? Okay, if you haven't bought the starter kit, do so. Pick me as your demonstrator. You will not regret it. I might have to cut a whole bunch more. I've got 39 people on my team registered to come to my Christmas stamp and social. If you join in the next 2 days, I could still squeeze you in if UPS can get me the supplies because they come through BC. They might have to come up through Minnesota, but we'll see. If you join my team, it's $40 to come to the social, and I would be willing to cut more paper for you to come because it's going to be so much fun. Like I said, I've got 22 prizes already, 22 door prizes. The grand prize, you want to know what the grand prize is? It might be a mini cut and emboss machine. So if you aren't into joining, know that the sale is still on for 10% off paper, 15% off ink pads, and 20% off dies from the annual catalog. They will turn the code off if there are more than 2,000 in back order. Those layering circle dies, you guys, they're already on back order, as are some other dies that I forget what. Oh, the greenery, stitched greenery dies. Lots of stuff is on back order, but get in on that if you can. There are so many perks. I don't even have time to get into them all, but that's today, tomorrow, and Thursday is your deadline for that. Other than that, I have my Stamp-A-Stack with some of you on Friday. It was postponed because I had a kidney stone. Very inconvenient, but anyway, there it is. So that's Friday for some of you, and the rest of you I will see Monday for Mystery Card Monday. This was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me, and we will see you soon. Have a great night. Bye.